I get this first because I'm in the seat, but I'm thankful for the MyBlogGuest team and for Ann Smarty pulling us all together, and for the community.
I'm thankful for so many things. Of course, MyBlogGuest and the team that we have and the community that we have built and we're building, and the features and how excited you are all. And I'm thankful for you being at the Twitter chat yesterday, even though it was the huge holiday for you. And I'm thankful for your attitude, for your excitement, for everything you do for our community. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anne. I put an applause in here, bro. And Anne,
we want the articles to go live free, and we want them to go live because they are perfect and great. So I wanted to have something fun to encourage more interaction, I guess. So I decided to go with the contests, and I'm trying to make every contest to be about the new feature that we introduce, or to feature some great things that we are doing. I'm not always able to. For this season, for example, I had to wait for a long time before I could announce eBooks Gallery, but it was not still ready for the contest. And so I wanted to do something different. I decided to go with the visual success story contest. And you do not even be on this planet if you want to participate.
I like that. We got a little Martians.
All you need is using MyBlogGuest, so you can be from Mars or any other planet. You're always welcome.
And as a definition of visual, it's basically anything that is not text only. Is that a good definition?
Yes. Video, any image, even a screenshot of your statistics, or just a photo, just anything, video, PowerPoint presentation.
Excellent. And I think we've got, I can't remember how Preston put his together, but I know Hamlet put together a SlideShare kind of Garfield cartoon thing on there. So, and we've got, let's see, Himadre has a video, and he's improved in his video skills. I'm impressed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I noticed too. It's
lovely scenery, and it's nice and calm. And
yeah. We've got cows.
Ew! I didn't know that. Well, that sounds pretty idyllic to me.
The cows or the scenery?
Scenery. Even the cows.
And we've got lots of. I've got a 30-foot hedge all the way around the garden.
Really? Is that for the cows? Keep them in or out?
Well, it's supposed to keep them out. I'm scared of cows, so.
You have cows, and you're scared of cows.
They're not my cows. They're just in the field next door.
Oh, I see. Well, the way you said it.
I think I'm some sort of farmer.
I was just wondering. So how would you have time for us?
I don't. I wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
The only time I go in that field is to chop trees down when the cows are inside in January.
I can't believe I'm so entertained watching you two on the MyBlogGuest Hangout. We're learning about cows in Ireland.
I think basically people should be very choosy about the offers that they make. I know that members can only see the first paragraph of the article, but they can see the links. Yet sometimes we see articles being refused because of the links. Now, if there are 3 links, only one of those will be a self-serving link, and the other 2 will be to provide support for the writer's arguments, reference links, which is something we encourage. And when a blogger makes an offer for an article and he can see those links and then refuses it because of those links, it seems crazy sometimes. General consensus seemed to me to emerge that the link is better in the body if you can possibly get it in. And again, people sometimes refuse an article because there's a link in the body, where it's actually much more natural than in the bio. The bio should be about the author, not the company that is employing the author.
I mean, I think you can just reject it still from your WordPress account, right? You should be able to reject it still, even if you've accepted it. Yeah.
Anne, you want to take that one?
Nodding. Anne's nodding. So those, when that happens, they just go back to the queue. Do they go back to the queue? Like, just that's what happened to them? They go back to the queue, Phil?
That's my understanding, because sometimes I will look for the article in the gallery if it's been flagged up as having an issue, and it's not there because the author already has their maximum number of articles published. So it's actually presumably goes to the author.
Is there any, I mean, I think I know the answer to this, but I'm asking a rhetorical question. As far as any penalty, if somebody offers for an article and then changes their mind and rejects it?
No.
First of all, you are never in any way flagged for rejecting the article, unless you were rude or just didn't explain why you were doing that, and you could get the manual rating from the author who didn't like your feedback, and for some reason you seem to be rude. So whenever rejection, please explain the reason behind the rejections. That will both help the author to improve their writing, and that will help the moderation team to look into the quality of other articles of the same author. So it helps everyone in just simple common sense, I guess, or manners. So whenever rejecting, please just explain why. That's the only thing. You could be flagged if you ignore the article, if you don't publish it within the deadline, and if it was the direct article, it will go back to the articles gallery automatically, or the author could just revert it manually from the gallery, from your queue to the gallery. In both cases, you are flagged. Your blog is flagged as ignoring the article.
It's not a bad idea to, even if you use a plugin and you do everything within the plugin, and I agree with you, Shannon, it's a wonderful plugin. Still log into MyBlogGuest at least once in a while, check your updates, and make sure that what you're doing in the plugin is actually happening on the site, because that's the authoritative end of it as far as what you see on the site.
Too many links are excess links that don't add anything to the reader's experience for the article. You should have enough links to help your reader understand. You should have links where it would be, for instance, if I talk about a certain research paper, I should link to that research paper. If I say it's snowing outside, I don't need to link to snow.
No.
So, just enough to help. Yeah. Here's Wikipedia's example of what's snowing.
I think that our problem today is that we think too much about Google and too little about our community and our readers. And if you think that you would rather read a blog post with no links at all, and that's what you prefer, that's up to you. But if I read an article, I would love to have some additional reading and go through and get inspired and get a lot of feedback, background on what's mentioned, especially if I don't know that term. And that's the nature of the whole web, to link.
I have had one member who got very upset when I was linking to other posts within my own site from her posts. There weren't even affiliate links or links out or anything. I was just linking to other posts on the site because that's the way I was working at the time, trying to interlink all the posts. And
but that's
this member became
industry standard. Anyway.
This member became very upset, and I had to cut them down to one. So for the sake of a quiet life, I killed most of the links.
But then you probably didn't use her articles again? It's just a...
Yeah, you'd be less inclined.
Well, yeah.
for any of the kids out there watching, like we're really hot news for the kids. If you want to make your parents happy and let you have more time to read stuff like Dragons and The Hobbit, you'll want to get Phil's book, Exam Grade Boost. Did I get that right?
There you go.
Exam Grade Booster.
Okay, Boost. Yeah, so my son looked at it. He really liked it. So yeah, you kids want to get good grades so that you get on the good list for this holiday season and get the games. Check out.
That's it, and keep reading.
Yes.
Thanks, Deborah.
Otherwise, we'll see you in the community on G+ and also on the MyBlogGuest.com and the Twitter chats on Thursday.